like that. Good. Looks good. Okay, keep looking straight. How are you doing today? I was expecting you. Okay, I see here in your chart that you came for an examination of your ears, correct? You're having some issues? Yeah, you can talk to me about it. I'm gonna be taking a few notes while you tell me. Okay, so it's in the internal ear and exterior too. Okay, and how is the pain? It can be sharp, it can be constant, it can be sometimes that it stops and it starts again. Okay, so it's mostly located on the back of the ear. Okay, on top. That's pretty interesting. We're gonna take a closer look to that. When was the first time that you noticed this pain and the sound that you described? Okay. Very good. What were you doing when you first started noticing that sound? You don't recall? Okay. Was it a normal day for you, or were you on a different place, on vacations or camping, something like that? Okay. How long were you out? Okay. Anything else? Very good. Okay, I think that with that information, I have somehow an idea what might be, but we need to do an examination, a full examination of the external ears and the internal ears, both sides, of course, and we're gonna work from there. And if I find something, I'm gonna help you right away. Yeah, so you don't have to make another appointment. We're gonna do it right away, depending on what I find during the examination. Okay? Let me just enter this in the computer in your file, so we have everything ready and we can start with your examination. Okay? I see that you had an appointment with us a few months ago for a problem with a swamp. Yeah, well, I wasn't working there back then, but I have it here in your file. You were swimming in a swamp? Don't swim in a swamp. I'm not making fun of you, but there are a lot of bugs in there, a lot of yucky stuff that you don't want coming inside your ears. Okay, very good. Let me just type this inside the computer and we're gonna start your examination. Okay, just let me go a little bit deeper into your file to see. And okay, I see here about the swamp and what they did to you. Complete cleanup. Yeah. Okay, let me just enter this and we're going to start with your examination. Oh, don't worry about it. Sometimes when we are an adventure person, we get into trouble and may get a few bugs here and there. It's completely normal. Nothing to be ashamed of. Okay. You were telling me that it happened around 3 months ago, more or less. Good. Very good. Okay, I have entered the information here in the system. So if you have a visit in the future, there you know what we're doing today. Okay, so we're going to start your exam. Let me prepare myself and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so hands clean and ready to start the exam. Just put on my gloves. Are you wearing anything on your hair, like hair gel and spray that might got into your ears, or creams, lotions, perfume? Okay, clean. You just took a shower. I wish all my patients did it. Sometimes people will come with a lot of lotion in their ears, and it's a little bit weird to be cleaning that out. Okay, so I'm going to start with the exterior of your ears. I'm going to examine them and we're going to see what's that itchiness and pain that you're feeling, okay? Okay, so let me use my little brush to see. We are going to start on this ear with this type of examination. We do an inch by inch look out, because sometimes there are little bugs that like to hide between our little wrinkles and capes in our ears, especially in the back. So it's very important to check every little corner. Very, very important. Okay. Well, let me know if it gets a little bit tickling. Okay, does it hurt when I press here? How about here? Feels a little tender. It shouldn't be feeling tender at all. Okay, I need a little light to see right there because I found something. Okay. Don't worry. I don't know if this is a bite mark or no, it's a little more in there, but it's really, really tiny. Kind of looks like a bite. But it does feel tender on this side, right here. It's where the pain is located. Okay, we're gonna do something about this because it shouldn't be like this. I'm gonna press a little bit with a tiny needle, and it's not gonna hurt. Just want you to let me know if it's a little bit sensitive, too sensitive, or you don't feel nothing at all. So let me know on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being no, I'm not gonna hurt you. So 5 being it kind of hurts, and kind of like that, and 0 that you don't feel anything. Okay, so I'm gonna press right in here. Okay, what number? How about here? In here. How about here? Okay, good. You lost a little bit of sensitivity on the area that is tender, so we're gonna take a look into that. Didn't find any bite marks or anything on this ear, but I'm now going on the other. Okay. So we're gonna be touching. Again, if you feel pain, discomfort, or anything at all, let me know. Okay, it feels good. No problems here. Where's my light? Okay, here it is. What I'm actually looking for is little tiny bite marks that will let me know that maybe some little buggers got into you. But since this time was in a swamp, sometimes it's hard to identify them. Okay, here it is. Yeah, I was suspecting this. You have a little tiny bite mark right behind your ear, right here. Does it hurt when I press? Yeah. Does it itch? No, just pain. Okay, I'm not gonna press it anymore. Just wanted to know. Okay, let me mark it right there with the watermark. What this means is that maybe you got an infection, and we're gonna take a close look inside your ear. Very close look. No tenderness. Have you ever hurt your ears? Like got a head, or do you wear a lot of helmets that cover your whole head? Okay. See a little red right here. Feels itchy when I touch it. Okay, I'm gonna do the same test as in the other ear. I'm gonna poke you. It's not gonna hurt, but let me know the number from 0 to 5. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. There's also a little bit of loss of sensitivity on the back where the bite mark is, which makes me wonder if I missed something in this ear where the sensitivity is. But maybe because it was that long ago, some bite marks stay like forever, like a scar. I believe that happened right here with the infection. But here maybe you got the bite mark and your skin just healed it. But I'm sure it happened the same here because it's on the area that you lost a little bit of sensitivity where it feels pain. Okay, now I'm gonna go inside your ears. Oh, sorry, before I'm gonna use my UV light. Now that it's confirmed that you have a bug bite, with this little light, it's gonna help me to see if I find anything weird that can give us a clue what it is. I'm gonna do a little scrap and send a sample to the lab. Hopefully they can help us identify it. But since it's been too long since that, and you just recently got these symptoms, but it's worth the shot. Okay, nothing unusual with the UV light, but that was expected. I don't want you to have your ears like that right now, so I'm gonna add a little formula to help you with the pain. Kind of numb the area and preparations to the cleanup, because I'm gonna clean the whole area with a special cream that is gonna help you reduce the pain and regain some of the sensitivity. Okay, so this liquid, what it's gonna do is numb the area, all the back of your ears, and it's gonna help us clean a little bit deeper without you feeling any uncomfortable or pain or anything. It's gonna be feeling a little bit warm in a moment. That's normal, okay? Okay, you might feel a little pointy. That's because of the brush that I'm using to put the topic cream. Then you're gonna start feeling warm, and then you're not gonna feel anything. That's gonna take like 5 minutes. So I'm gonna let it set for a few minutes like that while I do the internal exam. Okay, let me just change my gloves and I'll be back. Okay, ready up. Now we're gonna go for the interesting part, which is the inside of your ear. I'm gonna use a real light like this one, that it's gonna help me look inside your ear. Pretty neat. And also gonna use my little scrapper for this part, I'm sorry, you're gonna feel a lot of tingles in your ear because I'm gonna use this little scrapper, as you can see here. So I'm gonna go inside your ear and shake. And you know, I'm gonna be placing my chair on the side so I can work better. I want you just to stay completely still, looking for the front while I do this, because it's really important not to move. Okay, you can rest your head in the back like this, but staying looking in the front like this. Okay, I will be in the side. Okay, because that will be easier for me to work and safer. Very well. Okay. Stay still, completely still. Okay. So this shouldn't be painful at all. Let me know any moment if you feel uncomfortable. I will stop. Okay. Okay, there is definitely some redness inside your ear. It looks a little bit swollen. I don't like that. You have a lot of buildup right here. I'm gonna try to scratch it. Now it's completely shut sealed. Okay, that's not good. We're gonna have to perform a deep cleaning here. If what I'm expecting is true, the culprit of your pain and discomfort is right here. How often do you clean your ears? Every night? What do you use? Oh, no. Don't use that. I can see that you did that. You were pushing all of this all the way to the back. And it got into a little ball. That is hard in there. We are gonna remove it completely. Don't worry about it. Okay. What I think it is that the little bug is nesting right inside there. Like a tiny cave. And sometimes they come out and walk around. And that's why it's a little bit red and swollen. Don't worry, there's nothing to be ashamed of. It's completely normal and natural. It happens. Okay, so yeah, we are gonna clean this up. But before doing that, I have to apply a liquid that is gonna help us remove the buildup. Let me move to the other ear, okay? Okay, now I don't need to be more careful with this, so I can be sitting here. Okay, my suspicions were true, so you have a little bug in there. I'm gonna see if you have it in the other ear. And I laugh because I find it pretty interesting how our ears work, how well they can adapt to the situations, because it's a foreign shit in your ear, but you're not in great pain or discomfort. It's just like mild, and you came for a visit for that. So it's impressive how these little buggers work. Since I don't know where they am, I'm gonna send them to the lab and they will let us know in a few weeks. You have also a buildup here, but not as big as in the other ear, but it's still something that we have to clean completely. Your ear walls, it's also red, a little bit swollen, not as in the other ear. You have a buildup of wax, but that is because of what you are using to clean your ears, especially since you are doing it after a shower. You shouldn't be doing that because your ears are still a little bit wet, and since you have the earwax, you're pushing all that moisture to the back and giving a little tiny oasis for our friend here. And with the push-up, you made it a little cave to live on with happy little trees of earwax. Okay, does it hurt when I touch here? You don't feel anything at all? Just tingles? Okay. Good, 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 good. Okay, so I'm gonna add a liquid inside your ears that is gonna help us melt out that little rock that you have inside, okay? So I'm gonna be using this syringe, don't worry, it's not gonna poke you. A little bit, like so. Not too much, just a tiny bit. I'm gonna be placing it inside your ear, the way to the back. You might feel a little tingle, and that's normal, don't worry. I'm gonna push you all the way to the back, okay? I'm gonna press your ear now so it doesn't come out. Okay, how is the back of your ears? Yeah, the worm is gone. You don't feel anything? Okay, we're gonna work on that a little bit. Now the other ear. Stay still. Again. Okay. Gonna press your ears. So in order to prevent the liquid from coming out because of the gravity, I'm gonna put a couple of ear plugs while I clean the exterior of your ears. Use the earplugs. I'm using 2 of this. Place it inside your ear all the way to the back. You're gonna feel like your ear is clogged. It's normal. Now the other ear, get a new one. Again, you're gonna feel pressure and sensation of that your ear is clogged. That's normal. Pressing. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna change gloves again so I can start cleaning the exterior of your ears, okay? Okay, for this part, I'm gonna use a little brush to clean the exterior. You just prepare the formula. What this will do is completely sterilize your ears. We don't want anything left there. And I'm gonna be scrubbing a little bit more on the bites that I found to get a little bit of new skin in there, okay? I think it's ready. Okay, let's start with this one. It's gonna feel a little bit cold on the areas that there is no numbing cream. That is normal. But we are gonna disinfect your ears completely. Since in this ear I didn't find the bite marks, I'm not gonna do any scrapings here. We are just gonna completely disinfect the exterior of your ear, inside, well, in the entrance, and in the back, okay? I know it feels cold. There we go. You're gonna have squeaky clean ears. Very good. Use a little bit more. It's a little bit hard to get. Here it goes. One more. There we go. Okay. Looks really nice. I'm gonna put a little bit more pressure in this area. Okay, now you're gonna hear a little weird sound but that is the scrubber. It's not the scrubber I'm going to use in the other ear for your skin. This is just to brush a little bit your ears. There we go. Let me just wipe it off. Let's see, with my UV light. Squeaky clean. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky clean. Good. On to the other ear. Let's start first by washing the ear. Okay, here we go. About the sensitivity, I'm going to apply the cream. It's a topical cream that you're going to use at home too, just to prevent any exterior infection, okay? Use the drops now. It feels wet and cold. Okay, now comes the scrubbing. It's not gonna hurt at all. You have the numbing cream. Okay. Send these samples to the lab. We're gonna have the result in, I believe, a week or so. Okay. I'm gonna change gloves again so we can start on the inside of your ears. We're using a lot of gloves today. Safety first. Okay, I'm gonna remove the earplugs now. There. Before we start, I'm gonna do a little test of hearing. Right now, I'm gonna be using this tool to see how your hearing is, okay? And then we're gonna test it again when I clean your ears. Okay. Can you hear that? Hello here. Very good. Can you remember the volume that you heard this? So you can let me know when we finish the cleanup to see if it had any change. Okay, so try to remember. That's why I'm doing it for so long. So you can remember. Okay, very good. Now for this part, it's pretty delicate because I will be scrubbing this side of your ears, and it's gonna take around 10 minutes or so. I'm gonna be on the sides. I want you to stay still where you are right now. I'm gonna lay you down a little bit on the chair. I'm gonna put it a little bit to the back so you feel comfortable, and you don't have to be standing like this. But I need you to stay looking at the front like so and not moving at all. Can you do it? Yeah? Okay, so let me prep myself, and I will be in the sides. If you need to move, if you need to sneeze or anything like that, you can touch my arm and let me know, and I will stop and I will remove the tools from inside your ears. Try not to do it while I'm working inside there because it's pretty dangerous. Okay, so I'm gonna be in the sides, and let me know if you need something. You need to go to the bathroom, you need some water, anything. This is your chance because you're gonna be completely mole for a lot of time. Yeah? Okay, you sure? Very well, so let's start. Okay, so we are done. Remove every little buildup that we got in there. And it was really quiet right there because it was really hard to remove. It was really stuck in there. You have a little swelling, you got a little bit of bleeding, but nothing bad. It was normal because I was scrapping, but I completely removed everything. And I'm gonna send this little sample to the lab so they can let us know what it is. I didn't see any living bugs, but my theory is that they are inside the little ball. So they are gonna let us know in a week when I get the result from the lab. Hopefully they were all that, but that will help you with the pain and the itchiness that you had. One thing that is really important, and I want you to follow to the letter, is not to use the cotton swabs inside your ear. You're gonna push every little earwax to the bottom of your ears, and you don't want that, okay? So this is just to clean the exterior part or remove makeup or anything, but not inside your ear, okay? You can use an ear picking tool like this that will scrub your ear to the outside like a little spoon. You can use stuff like this, but be really careful, okay? And also I'm gonna prescribe you a cream that you're gonna put inside your ears before going to bed, and you're gonna put some earplugs to seal it up, and then just remove it in the morning. Nothing. You're gonna do this for a week, okay? And for the exterior, you're gonna use another cream also for a week after you shower or wash your hair or you're ready to go to sleep. Okay, so we are gonna do the hearing test again. So I want you to let me know if you can hear it better or hopefully not worse than before. Build up in there, but we got everything out. Okay, very good. Just gonna remove the build-up of the cream that I apply when we finish the exterior cleaning, just so you don't feel sticky when you go out. This is just still water. I'll be using my hands. They're completely clean and sterile. It's better this way than with the gloves because I get to reach most parts, okay? Try not to move. Very good. Tingles. Okay, very good. Do you have any questions? I'm gonna clean my hands. If in any case you have questions, you can call us or email us. We will respond to you. Yeah. Actually, the cream, we don't have it here, so I'm gonna give you the prescription and you can take it to any pharmacy and they're gonna give it to you. No, it was my pleasure. Just take care next time. Try to use earplugs because the little bugs are really prone to go to the little caves. No. Thank you for coming to my clinic. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello, welcome to our clinic. Yeah, we were waiting for you. How are you doing today? I'm doing good, thank you. Very well, so you were referred to us by your doctor having a lot of issues with your ears lately. Oh, well, I just see here that it's something that has become chronic for you. Overproduction of earwax. Very well. I do see here that you have tried several treatments. None had completely alleviated the problem, right? Very well. Okay, let's start by inspecting your ears and we'll move along from there. Pretty sure that you're already an expert on this. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sometimes when there are chronic problems like earwax production, it takes a long time to clear it out. I'm gonna be using this otoscope to inspect your ears. Okay. Very well. So, when was the last time that you had an ear cleaning? 3 weeks? 4 weeks? Okay, so it's almost a month of production. Okay. Yeah, definitely. I was seeing in your medical chart that impacted earwax is something that occurs on you quite often too. Yeah, definitely something that is happening again. We're gonna have to remove this earwax wall here. Yeah, pretty severe, so we're gonna inspect inside because there is a earwax wall covering the entrance, so we're gonna take care of that first. Yeah, same issue here. Let me do a little test. I'm gonna be introducing this tool to the area. I'm gonna be poking just a little bit. So let me know if you can feel anything or if we can actually puncture the earwax wall. Okay. Can you actually feel that? No, it's rock solid completely. It needs to be dissolved, melted. They always do that with you? Okay. Very well. Let's try it here. Oh, it's the same issue too. Okay. So we're going to be doing the melting down of the earwax wall, and then we're going to be using a camera to inspect your ear. Okay. This is what we're going to be using on you. I'm going to be introducing this into your ear wall canal like this, and we're going to be checking out what is going on in there. Okay. Now let's bring your hair to the back. There's a slight chance that you might get wet, so I'm gonna cover your clothes with a towel for protection. No, they have done irrigation too, and it just clears the problem for a bit, and then it comes back. Yeah, overproduction is just so fast that there is no time between cleaning. Now let's prepare the solution. We're going to have to go with drops and a dissolvent. Now this is going to be completely dissolving that rock solid earwax. Pretty sure that you're familiar with it. Yeah, I said that you have to be so used to it. So let's start by applying these drops just to soothe the area. We don't want to make you feel uncomfortable or anything like that. So this is gonna help. Okay, so we're gonna start with these drops that are gonna help you not feel any discomfort at all in your ears, because sometimes the dissolvent might feel a bit too much for some people, can trigger some tingles in the ears, but you're gonna still be able to hear the sounds of it. Okay. This is mildly gonna numb the area, but not completely. Good. Let's try here. And do a little pressure into your ears. Any discomfort? Not at all? That's good. There we go. Okay, so let's prepare your solution. With you, let me check in your medical history what they used before. Maybe we can try a different solution that might work better for you. Well, I see that they have been using the same solution over and over to dissolve the impacted earwax. It's what is normally recommended for your type of problem, so it's good. But here, since we specialize in ears, we try different approach and with problems that seem to not have a solution. We deal this wrong. So we're gonna try a different cocktail of solutions for you. They have tried also the steaming treatment, right? Quite often. Well, the steaming helps loosen up the earwax from the ear canal. It's good, but it doesn't solve the problem. We're gonna be doing it probably, but just as a suited method for you because of how bad your ears are. So definitely we're going to use a different solution for your ears right now. Now, this dissolvent is a little bit tougher than what they have been using up until now. Okay. using 2 parts of this. Do you remember if they have ever used the cotton solution treatment on you? Yeah, we soak the solution into a cotton balls and we introduce it into your ear canal where the earwax is, and then it slowly starts dissolving it very, very gently, and it's quite good. No? Now that you remember? Okay. So we're going to start applying this first. Okay, we're going to stay still. Very good. We're going to be doing it here side by side. Do you feel anything? Just a little bit cold? Okay, that's good. Good. Let's try the other ear. Okay, good. We're gonna leave that while I prepare the next one. You might start feeling a little tingles, but not that much since we put the numbing solution for you. Now this is a CBD blend of solutions that is going to help you. And actually make it easy to the removal of the earwax. Excellent. So I was saying, this is kind of foamy, so it might get wet. That's why we put protection in your clothing. It's gonna feel very wet into your ears, just so you know. Okay, then you're going to start noticing some sounds that I'm pretty sure that you're familiar with, like a sizzling sound. That's the earwax, the impacted earwax being dissolved. Okay. Okay, so there we go. We're gonna leave it for at least 4 to 5 minutes. We'll be studying your medical record here and see everything that they have done with you. Hopefully you can find something else that they didn't notice. Okay, so let's give it a little time. Then when that happens, you can browse your phone, or we have some magazines here for your entertainment. You're starting to hear it. It's quite soothing, isn't it? And here are some notes from your past doctors that say that it's pretty chronic. I'm so sorry that you're going through this for so long. Let's see how it's going. I'll show you the tools that we're going to be using. They are somehow strange, but they were preferably for the ears. Okay. I'm going to be poking a little bit into the area. Oh, it's softer, but not quite. Check the other one. Almost there. Okay, let's give it a couple more minutes, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Okay, just soften up. Same here. Looks pretty well. Now we can remove that impacted earwax and start looking inside your inner ear. There we go. So now we're going to be using the camera that I was telling you about. Okay, let me just bring something else. Just 1 second, please. Now I'm pretty sure that we're going to have to do a full cleanup, which is quite normal for you. And from there, we're gonna go with a new treatment that we have here in our clinic that is gonna work great for you, I'm sure. Okay, so now I'm gonna ask you not to move while we have the camera inside your ears. Okay, ready? Here we go. Okay. There is no redness, actually. No, nothing swollen. Just put a lot of earwax. Do you have any pain at the moment? I'm gonna remove the camera now. Pain, itchiness? Nothing really? Okay, let's go with the other ear. Ready? Same, no redness present. Signs of infection, which is good. Okay, that's great. Well, above all, with just the overproduction of earwax, I would say that your ears look pretty normal. There are no signs of illness or infection into the area, and it might be just a problem of genetics, that some people sweat a lot more than others. Other people's hair grow super fast than other people. So it might be something that it could be happening to you. We can do a genetic test to make sure that this is the issue with you, and just treat it with medication over time. So what we're going to be doing now is a complete cleanup of the area. We need to have your ears completely and detail clean. And for this, as I was saying before, we're going to go with a different approach. These are Chinese ear cleaning tools that work great for people like you with overproduction of earwax. It has little tools that helps us clean even the most small parts of the ears, and they are very gentle though, so there will be no issues with other tools that are more blunt. Okay, so during this treatment we're going to be lying you down completely, so you're going to be looking up to the ceiling, and I'm sure that you already know this, but it's very important for you not to move or even talk during the process, because it's very delicate, especially for you since you have this big problem in your ears. Okay, so let me just prep you up. Normally for you and what I have seen in your ears is gonna take a little bit of time. I would say even 10-15 minutes. Do you normally take naps during this process? Yeah, I asked so we can put a pillow that restrains the head so you don't move it to the sides in case that you fall asleep and you don't notice. Time to time? Okay, so don't worry. I'm going to put a restrainer into your head so it doesn't move. In case that I notice that you start wobbling a little bit, I'm going to be waking up if I notice that you took a little nap. Okay? Very well. So the process is going to be a classic ear cleaning. we are not going to be using any tools man-made. I don't know if you can notice that these are made out of feathers, so it's a little bit a different process from what you're used to. And for the medication that we are going to be applying, okay, I'm going to go with this kind of drops. I'm sure that is going to be very helpful for you. Okay, let's do a final inspection before we begin. Okay. Okay, good. I'm gonna be focusing on the walls. Okay. This area too. Excellent. Okay, let's prep you up and put you up to the ceiling. Okay, I'm gonna be facing up. Very well. Okay, you are now in position. Are you comfortable like this? Yeah. So since you told me that you normally take naps during this process, I'm gonna be putting the head restrainer. Okay. Now let me know if it's too tight. Is it okay like this? It needs to be comfortable. Yeah? Okay. So as you try to move your head, it's not going to be possible. You're good with this? Excellent. So now during this process, I won't be talking. We need to be really focused on your ears, not to poke anything that is not supposed to be poked. Okay. Very well, so you're ready to start. Very good. Okay, now put you back into sitting position. There you go. Are you comfortable? Yeah? Okay. Well, you did take a nap, as you told me. Yeah, it can be very soothing, actually, especially with this kind of tools. You notice the difference? Quite relaxing, isn't it? Yeah, we discovered that when we use this kind of tools, it's better for the patient, especially with problems such as yours. It's just better and more efficient to do it this way than with machines or modern tools. So it's much better. Okay, so let's see. We are gonna go with eardrops that I know that you might be tired of, but it is what it is. We're gonna start with just 1 week, and I would like to see you again in 1 week. Normally during this week there will be a production of earwax, I would say of 10%, 10 to 20%. And with the drops that you're going to be taking, we're going to try to slow it down to 5 to 10% and see if it works. If we don't see an improvement with the overproduction of earwax, we are going to be putting a little bit more on the drops and go from there. Okay? We are never going to be able to remove the earwax because it's something that is needed for your ears for protection. But we just want to slow it down a little bit, not to be too aggressive to you. So you're going to be starting your treatment today. Before going to bed, you're going to be applying 2 drops on each ear. Go. And you're gonna be doing this for a whole week. Okay, do you have any questions? Well, I have your appointment already done for next week today. Is that okay? Very well, so let me just take this off like so. And the towel too. Okay, so I will see you in a week. Please take care, and if you have any further questions, please feel free to call us. Take care. Goodbye. Here you are today for tinnitus ear exam. Yeah. Okay. So let me see your medical information here. You never had a hearing examination before? Last year. Okay. Very well. Let me see here. Inconclusive. Okay. Very well. So tell me, I know that tinnitus is something that is going on in your ears, that you hear a ringing sound, almost like a cricket sometimes, or an alarm that is constantly sounding in your ears. Tell me how it is to you. How do you feel it? How can you describe this on you? So you're hearing this beeping sound all the time? At moments it gets worse? When you get stressed, especially at night when trying to sleep? Do you have any problems to sleep or staying asleep? A bit? What do you normally do when you're hearing these sounds, when it becomes too loud for you? Try to touch the area. Okay, let's check here. So For what I have seen, you had several ear cleaning appointments in the past. And your hearing examination is inconclusive, so probably it's because of everything that you're hearing. When, let's say, you're hearing music, you're listening to music, or you're working out or going out for a run, or just about doing anything with headphones or earbuds, how do you use them? Do you use the ones that go inside your ears, or the ones that go outside? And how loud do you put your music or any audio? Right before? Oh, when you were younger, it was pretty loud. Well, all of us when we were young, we like our music very, very loud, isn't it? And now, just regular. Okay. Have you had any accidents? Let's say maybe concussion or something that require a head scan? You had a cranial nerve exam? What did they tell you about your ears? Nothing in particular? Okay. So normally tinnitus, when develops over the years, or sometimes could be caused because you're hearing music very loud. Other times could be because of trauma in your head. Other times, yes, tend to happen to some people. Comes into our genes, so we never know exactly the cause, but we try to lower the symptoms, especially how this nuisance is to you, making you feel more relaxed, helping you not be on edge with the sound all the time. Okay, so what we are going to be doing first is examine your ears. I'm going to do an assessment to see how is the health of both ears, and then we're going to work from there. Okay, so let me just prep myself, and I will be back in a second. Very well. So I'm going to ask you to sit comfortably. You can recline the chair if you want, or keep it like that. Comfortable? Okay. Let's start by checking your ears. I ask you not to move while I'm doing this. I'm going to be using this otoscope to check inside your ears. Okay? Very well. Ready? Okay. Yeah, I was reading in your medical file that you have quite a lot of problem with earwax production. Yeah, I did notice it here. We might require to do a cleanup. Yeah, definitely. It's gonna need a cleaning up. But we're also gonna do an audio testing. Okay. This ear looks exactly the same as the other one. Okay, just one moment. Try not to move, okay? Do you feel any discomfort while I'm doing this? Pain? Can feel anything? Okay. Now while I'm pressing in this area, Still nothing? Okay, that's good. Let's try in this area. Any sensation here? This area? How about here? Nothing at all? Okay, I'm going to be pressing several points. Let me know if you feel it. Here. And here. Okay. How about this area? And here. Okay, let's try again. You can feel that. Okay, good. And in this area. Okay, good. How about here? Excellent, thank you. Let's do the same here. Can feel this and this. Okay, so you have lost sensation in certain parts of your inner ear, which is very common with the problem that you have, the overproduction of earwax. Now we're gonna require to do hearing testing too. We'll be using tuning forks for this, and the whispering of words. Hopefully you will be able to perceive those sounds. Okay, loss of sensation in certain areas of the ear canal, right ear especially. Left ear is the same. Okay, so now we're going to be passing into the examination part for your hearing. I'm going to be trying several tuning forks. I'm going to ask you to close your eyes, please. Let me know the moment that you hear the sound and in what ear you perceive it, okay? Now, close your eyes, please. That's the exact sound that you hear with your tinnitus? Yeah, I bet. So you can hear that clearly. Well, if you're hearing that, it seems that it's pretty chronic. Okay, let's try again. Okay, good. Let's go with the next one. This is the 512C. 512C. Again. Barely two. Once again. Okay. Interesting. Can barely perceive the sound. A little bit far away. Yeah, that could be due to the earwax blockage that you have. Now let's go with the 2048C. 2048C. The sound too familiar? Yeah. Both ears? Okay. So that's interesting. Very sharp sounds, you can perceive them. Lower ones are a bit trickier for you. Okay, let's go with the 256C. Okay. The same. Okay. Now for this next step, you can open your eyes. I'm gonna be whispering words into your ears. Let me know if you can hear them by moving your finger. Okay? If I ask you to repeat the word, repeat it. Okay? We're gonna be very close to you for this. Okay, here we go. Red. Red. Okay. Red. Red. So you could hear the words. Now you're gonna repeat them to me. It was a bit hard to understand. Okay. So there is definitely some hearing loss in your ears. That's probably due to the earwax blockage. So what I want to do with you is do a sound therapy. This sound therapy is going to blockage the sounds that your ears are creating from the tinnitus. This is going to help soothe your head, soothe your mind, and help you not be on edge all the time. Then we're going to be doing an ear cleaning, which we're going to be doing first before the sound therapy. This is going to help us greatly with that. Okay? So for you, I'm going to be using a new tool, which is this one, to remove the earwax blockage that you have. This is going to help us remove it in a more easier way. And also we're going to be doing some scraping. So I will be using one of my favorite tools, which is the Japanese ear picking tool. So you can see here has a little spoon at the end that helps us scrap the ear. Okay, now for this, very important not to move because I will be using the tools inside your ears. Okay, excellent. So I want to start with the light cleanup, then I'm gonna be working from side to side. Okay, very well. It's actually quite impacted. Let's see the other ear. It's quite hard and it's not going to be able to be removed with just the tools. We're going to have to use serum for your ears. Let's see, in your case, we're going to go with this one. This is going to soften the earwax, especially the impacted areas one. Okay, I'm just going to be applying it. Try not to move, okay? Let's go here. And press your ears. Okay, try not to move. Let me know if it's too uncomfortable. You're doing great. Good. That should be it. Let me just put the information here. Okay. So now I'm gonna be working side to side on your ears to try to scrub and remove everything that is in there. Okay. Try to relax while I'm doing this. And again, please no move. And if you need to move, let me know. Okay. Very well. Just be comfortable and try not to move. Okay. sorry to wake you up. I know it can be quite relaxing. So I was able to remove every single part of debris that was in your ears. Now it's just quickly cleaning the area. Let me explain you what we are going to be doing with sound therapy. We're going to go with 10 minutes sound therapy, and we're going to see and hook you up into the computer to see if it works. These nerves that I'm going to be applying to your forehead are going to tell us how your brain is reacting to the sounds and if it's working to remove that some of the discomfort in your ears, okay? Let me just set you up with this on your finger. There we go. And I'll put them in your forehead area. Just in here because we're going to apply a little bit of glue. Okay, there we go. So with you, we're going to go with alpha sounds. Since what you're hearing is very, very sharp sounds, almost like an alarm, like you were hearing with this tuning fork. What we're going to try to do is cancel that sounds with other sounds. They're going to be very, very gentle. You're going to barely notice them. So let's create one here for you. There you go. We're gonna go with cricket sounds. Yeah, that should do. Cricket sound, as maybe you can believe it, but it's a very relaxing sound. It comes all the way back into the caveman. It's a sound that everything is calmed. And also we're gonna mix it with a sizzling sound too, which is also relaxing. And we're gonna be measuring your brain reaction to the sounds, okay? So you're gonna be hooked up for around, let's say 10 minutes. I think it will be enough for the testing. Now you have two options. You can be like this, or I can put a headband so you can fall asleep or just take a little nap while you're waiting. But no, you cannot be on your phone, read a book or read a magazine. No, you have to be completely just focusing on the sounds. Okay, so let me put you this headband. Now in each side it has some earbuds. It doesn't go inside your ears. It's just perfect for people with tinnitus. Okay. There we go. Are they comfortable? Yeah? Not too tight? Very well. And I can cover your eyes with this if you would. You want to stay like that? Okay. So I'm going to be lowering the lights for your relaxation. And you're going to be staying here for around 10 minutes. Okay? I'm just going to be right here on my other part of the office. Okay? I'm going to be monitoring you in the computer. Very well. Let me just lower the lights. You can recline the chair if you want. That's okay. You can go even all the way back. There we go. You ready? Very well. Okay, let's start. Hello. Take a little nap. Gonna remove this, okay? I'm gonna turn on the lights again, just so you're aware that it's gonna be very bright, okay? Excellent. So let me tell you that the test was positive, which means that it's good. The alpha waves help you a lot with the sensations in your brain. So what we are going to be doing is a treatment at home. Every time you go to sleep, you're going to be taking this home. You're going to place it in your head. You're going to be hearing this playlist of alpha wave sounds that I'm going to be giving you. We're going to be doing this for around 2 weeks. Hopefully with this, we're going to help you with the insomnia and the headaches that you are experiencing. And also, I want to see you again in 2 weeks for another examination and for you to tell me how was your experience. What we want to know if during the day you're experiencing these sounds again from the tinnitus, if it's sharp again or if it's going a little bit duller. Okay, so let's make your appointment for 2 weeks time, and I will gonna ask you to do a journal and maybe even your phone with the notes. Try to put there what you experienced through the day, if you're hearing the sounds or you're not hearing them or you're not aware of them. Anything that can help us, okay? Well, of course, any question that you have, you can call us or send us an email. Okay, so I will see you in 2 weeks. Please wear your headband every night for 2 weeks, and I'm gonna send the playlist to your email that we have in file, and that's what you're gonna be using every single night for 2 weeks. I'm sorry. Okay, very well. So here you go. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Take care. Goodbye. Hello. Welcome to the ear cleaning shop. How can I help you today? Oh, thank you. You heard about us? Yes, our service is dedicated to help people relax and soothe their senses while we are cleaning their ears. We're currently offering the Japanese ear cleaning service, which means that, just one moment please. We use tools specially brought from Japan, such as this one. This is just an example of what we will be using with you today if you decide to take this service. As you can see, it's made with real bamboo wood with a really curved spatula at the end that will be used to scoop, scratch, and remove any debris, earwax, or anything that is located in your ears. And our little puff here allow us to give you some relaxation with a gentle massage in your ears. It feels really, really good and it's super relaxing. Currently, the service that we are provided is with a time of 15 to 20 minutes. We don't do it longer because the period of recovery can be a little bit too much, and sometimes people don't have that enough time to take the relaxation, then the recovery time. It could be a little bit too much. So we decided to do it on this time frame. We will do it in a dark room along with very gentle aromatherapy with an infuser that is really, really relaxing and enhances your senses. If you decide to take this service, I will need to do first a quick ear examination to see if you're a candidate for this. because if you are having currently a medical problem in your ear, or it's beyond what we can do with the ear cleaning, we won't be able to help you with that. Is that okay? Thank you. Very well. I will be using an otoscope like this one, like doctor uses in their office, so I can inspect your ears and assess if it's something that we can handle. Okay. Very good. So, just in that position, don't worry. It's gonna be very, very fast. I'm just gonna take a big peek, okay? We just need to assess that your ears are good candidates for this service, and if it's in optimal care. Okay, this one looks very good. Excellent. Now we try to look if there is any issues in your ears, but now everything seems all right. Thank you. Very well, so you are a good candidate for our service. We just need to know if you would like to take the 15 or the 20-minute service of ear cleaning. Yes. 15 minutes? Of course. Just one moment, please. Is the 15 ready? Yes? Thank you so much. Okay, so the room is ready for you. Please follow me. Very well. Okay. Your caretaker will be with you in a moment. Are you comfortable in this position? Would you like me to offer you a pillow? Okay, one moment. Would you like me to infuse it with essential oils for your relaxation? No extra cost. Okay, we have the options of gentle chamomile or lavender. Lavender, of course. Very well. There we go. Okay, so your caretaker will be here in a moment. She will be working with you from side to side. Okay, if you need anything about her, just let her know before she starts, because while doing your cleaning, there will be no conversations or no talking, because this is a relaxation spa for your ears. Okay, and in any case, if you need something, if you feel that you're gonna sneeze or cough, let her know beforehand. Okay, very well. So I hope that you enjoyed your experience. Thank you. Yeah, it's ready. Thank you so much, Jonie. I'm sorry for waking you up. You were very, very relaxed. Okay, the service is done now, but you have a recovery time here you can take. You can take up to 10 minutes here if you would like. And just I'll let you know that you may experience some dizziness when you wake up. I'm sorry, when you stand up. That is completely normal. So I suggest you to stand up very, very slowly and calm. There's some green tea here if you would like for your recovery time. And whenever you're ready, we will be here waiting for you in the reception. Thank you so much for choosing us.